removed her clothes and covered thoroughly her skin with a thick gold-colored oil which had recently been rendered in a hot pan from the livers of reptiles with pouched throats. She grew plates of metal-colored scales on her back, and light, when it collided with the surface, would shatter and collapse into tiny points. Her teeth now arranged themselves into rows that reached all the way back to her long, white throat. She uncoiled her hair from her head and then removed her hair altogether. Taking her head into her large palm, she flattened it so that her eyes, which were by now ablaze, sat on top of her head and spun like two revolving balls. Then, making 2 lines on the soles of each foot, she divided her feet into crossroads. Silently, she had instructed me to follow her example, and now I too traveled along on my white underbelly, my tongue darting and flickering in the hot air. "Look," said my mother. My mother and I were standing on the seabed side by side, my arms laced loosely around her waist, my head resting securely on her shoulder as if I needed the support. To make sure she believed in my frailness, I sighed occasionally. Long, soft sighs, the kind she had long ago taught me could evoke sympathy. In fact, how I really felt was invincible. I was no longer a child, but I was not yet a woman. My skin had just blackened and cracked and fallen away, and my new impregnable carapace had taken full hold. My nose had flattened, my hair curled in and stood out straight from my head simultaneously. My many rows of teeth in their retractable trays were in place.